You've seen the travel brochures. You've seen Charleston ranked as the #1 city in the U.S. year after year. The cobblestones, the jasmine, the beaches, it's all real. But moving here in 2026 is a completely different ballgame than it was even a few years ago. If you're planning a relocation from a major hub like New York, Charlotte, or even the West Coast, there are 3 Lowcountry realities that your typical real estate site won't tell you. I'm Derek, and with my wife Sarah, we're Team Wacaster, Charleston Realtors with Keller Williams. We know that relocation is more than just a change of address. It's a major life transition. We have a deep love for this community, and we want to give our clients a home purchase experience that's as seamless as it is exciting. Today we're going beyond the postcard. I'm giving you valuable tips for actually moving to and living in the Holy City. The first thing you need to understand is that Charleston isn't one giant city. It's a collection of islands and peninsulas connected by a few very overworked bridges. In 2026, where you live isn't measured in miles, it's measured in bridges. I tell my clients to look at their daily triangle. That's the space between your home, your work, your grocery store, or kids' school. If you have to cross a major bridge, for more than one of those, your quality of life changes. For example, if you live in Mount Pleasant but work in West Ashley, you're crossing 2 bridges daily. On a good day, 20 minutes. If there's a fender bender on the Ravenel, you're looking at an hour. Before you fall in love with a house because of the price, you have to ask yourself, am I okay spending 20 minutes staring at the beautiful cables and steelwork of the Ravenel Bridge, realizing that the joggers going by and $150 leggings are actually moving faster than my 300 horsepower SUV? That's up to you. The upside is that there's so much beauty here. If you're stuck in traffic, take a deep breath, look around, and remember why you moved here. Just remember to call little Timmy's school and let them know you will be picking him up eventually. Point number 2, we need to talk about water, and no, I don't mean the beach. In Charleston, the most important phrase you'll learn is high ground. With the 2026 FEMA updates and shifts in the private insurance market, the flood zone of a house is often more important than the kitchen finishes. You need to know what you're getting into as far as potential risk. Side note, don't expect a basement here. They are extremely rare. In most of the country, a basement is where you keep your Christmas decorations and your dad's midlife crisis weight bench. Because the city is essentially built on a giant sponge of marshland and mudflats, the groundwater levels are some of the most assertive in the country. Digging a basement here is like trying to dig a hole in a bowl of soup. You'll see homes listed in Zone X. That's the gold standard. It means flood insurance is typically optional and much more affordable. Then you have AE zones. Buying in an AE zone isn't a deal breaker by any means. Half of the Charleston Peninsula is on one, but it's a math problem really. If you don't account for that $2,000 to $5,000 annual premium in your monthly mortgage calculation, your dream home can become a budget nightmare. Part of our job is getting you that elevation certificate before we even step inside for a tour. Finally, let's talk about something positive that almost every relocator misses, the 4% legal residence tax. In South Carolina, if you are moving here to make this your primary home, you qualify for a massive tax break. But here's the catch, it is not automatic, and nobody reminds you to do it. You have to do the paperwork and the legwork. When you buy a home here, the default tax rate is typically 6%, which is what investors and second home owners pay. For a $700,000 home, the difference between 6% and 4% is thousands of dollars a year. You have to manually apply for the 4% rate at the county assessor's office once you have your driver's license here. I've seen clients pay the 6% rate for the full year simply because their previous agent didn't tell them to file. Don't worry, we'll remind you. It's usually the first thing we do after you unpack. It's a big deal, and we'll remind you again. Charleston is an incredible place to call home. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else, but a move this big requires more than just a search engine. You need someone on the ground who can tell you which neighborhood smells like the marsh at low tide and which street actually stays dry during a king tide. If you're planning to make a move soon or just want to know more about Charleston, we've put together a Charleston City Guide updated for 2026. It's not a comprehensive list of everything great to do, see, and eat here, just a few of our top favorites. You can request it at the link in the comments or just reach out to us directly. Don't just move to Charleston, move to the right part of Charleston for you. Our goal is always to be a resource for you, so if you're just starting your research or you're ready to make the move, we're just a message away. Take care, and we look forward to connecting with you soon.